Hello, Aries. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. I've decided actually I was going to put out a love reading for you, Aries, and this I'm tentatively saying it's going to be for December or whenever you get to watch this. So this is going to be a fixed spread, so I'm not going to take any jumping cards for the base of this reading. If I need to clarify, I will take jumpers. And for the oracle cards, I'll take the jumpers. So here we go. So a little bit of shuffling here. I'm sorry about that. It's not going to take long. So here we go. For Aries, love. Aries, love. Aries, love. All right. So Aries, love. All right, here we go. So the first card is going to be the Now card for this relationship. Wow, very happy relationship, Aries. Whatever relationship this is, right? If you're involved with someone, everything is happy. Then we have the communication, however, is a little rough. The strength of this card, though, is you're working very hard. Both parties are working very hard on this relationship. Although you have, like, these are both 8 cards, card number 8s, I should say. So, but on this side, on the communication, it's kind of like the emotions are out of the communication. It's maybe more so transactional at this moment. Anyways, let's keep going on. The weakness is the foundation. Right, let's keep going on. Oh, the reality is the Tower. Boy. Oh, the passion is the 5 of Cups. The outcome is the High Priestess, or the key to the future is the High Priestess. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Strength card, which is the Leo card. So Aries, maybe it's asking you, or maybe you have a Leo involved with you, but maybe it's asking you to have courage. Or maybe tame that beast inside of you with, because Aries is an action sign, passion, action, go-getter, like maybe you're being asked to tame that a little bit, because we do see that there's some good and bad in this reading. We've already got quite a few negative cards. But we'll see what all that has to say. So we'll start from the beginning. So the now situation is everyone seems to be happy. You've reached that pinnacle of happiness, okay? You've got 10 cups. So emotionally, everyone feels fulfilled. The communication between the two, however, is maybe more communication. Maybe communication is stopped, okay, altogether. There's no communication at this point. For whatever reason, or it could be that communications on an emotional level have stopped, but there's still communication, but on a transactional level and not so much emotional level. The strength of the relationship is the hard work, so mastering the skill, the 8 of Pentacles. So basically the strength is that, a lot of hard work has been put into this relationship, and I'm not going to say it's just by one party. I think it's by both parties. It was a mutual thing that both parties invested a lot of time and effort and work, to make this work. And at the moment, the weakness is the 4 of Wands. So maybe something is happening or has happened with your foundation. I'm going to actually pull a card on that. Why is the 4 of Wands the weakness of this relationship? Why is the 4 of Wands the weakness of this relationship? Why is the 4 of Wands the weakness of this relationship for Aries? Okay, it'll be this card right here, 2 of them. All right, well, what I'm seeing here is, again, 2 major arcana. So we've got the Devil and we've got the Moon. Okay, so I think what's going on here is the Devil is related to being tied to something. Could be addictions, could be work. It could be that that is your weakness, right? You have an issue, you have a hard time getting rid of that ball and chain that you're, or not you, the other person, right? Whatever I'm saying here could be to either or person. And then I think what's going on is that the moon card is something that's hidden. So maybe whatever this addiction is being hidden from the other person. You know what? I think that's what it is. Whatever it is, the foundation is rocky because, you know, sooner or later, this addiction, which, like I said, it could be anything. It could be overeating. It could be over drinking, over smoking, over consuming anything, porn. It could be gambling. It could be over shopping. It could be, you know, anything, or over like fears, right? Extra anxiety caused by fears of something. But anyways, this is hidden from the other party. And you know that sooner or later, this is going to happen. It's going to come out to the light. And we see that right here, because the reality is you get the tower. That tower comes crumbling this foundation out completely, Aries. And this is your card, the Aries card. So I think that because this is your card, this is the Aries reading I'm doing, you are actually doing this change. You're realizing, and you finally see what's going on, that you're giving up. You're pulling the plug. You're pulling the plug on this. If not pulling the plug, at least you are asking for change. You're forcing change. And if you're not doing this, the universe is doing this for you. Now, the passion is basically the Five of Cups. Okay, so Five of Cups being the card of being disappointed. So there's no more passion anymore. It's done. I mean, there could be something left behind. The Two Cups there could be there remaining, but there's too much damage that was done. Three Cups are tipped over. It's like the person feels betrayed in the sense there's no Ten of Swords, but the person doesn't feel like yourself, doesn't feel you can trust that person again. And there's not enough energy there to pull you to turn around and look at those Two Cups. You're basically focused on what was this massive lie about, and maybe this overindulgence of whatever type it is too much for you to manage. Okay? I think that's what it is. Key for the future is next time, use your intuition. Look at those red flags. There's always red flags. So this is pretty cut and dry for me. I'm not going to be expanding on this. Bottom line is, yes, you had something that looked happy. You put in a lot of hard work. The communication is not, it's superficial. There's no emotions in the communications with this individual. It's asking you to maybe pull back. Yeah, not be so intense with your passion. Tame that beast. You know, you may want, you're very passionate, so maybe it's telling you to hold on, tone it down, because of what's going to happen. The foundation is rocky because of some kind of overindulging from the other party. That all comes crumbling down, and there's not enough of what was there before to make certain that this individual, which is probably yourself, not allowing this person to turn over, look at the Two Cups remaining with this particular individual to be able to rebuild from there. And it's telling you the key for the future is use your intuition. The red flags are there. Should you be turning over, looking at those Two Cups, you better be using your intuition to look up for those red flags. All right, so I'm going to actually pull a card from the Romance Angels. Oops. Okay, one more. Oh, there. Yeah, so someone does have romantic feelings. Someone does have romantic feelings for the other. Maybe it's the other one that does, or maybe you do. And it says that they're real. They're worth exploring. So maybe you do need to after the tower's gone by, turn over, look at the cup, but then make sure that you are focused on, you know, truly being intuitive with the next steps and following your gut feeling. Whispers of love for Aries. Whispers of love for Aries. Whispers of love for Aries. Oh, all right, this one. Okay, so this one is card number 15, and it says, practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Okay. So on this card, we have a butterfly at the top right there. And it happens to be in the girl's hair. We also see light shining onto that little bird that's in her hand. So maybe the universe is telling you to, if you're going to stick in the situation, and look, card number 15 is usually associated with the devil card. So maybe it's telling you to practice compassion towards this individual that has this issue. Yes, change needs to occur, but it's going to be a process, right? And maybe with compassion, you'll be able to rejuvenate this relationship. Maybe you will be able to. Maybe it's not all lost, okay? So let's pick one of these love messages card. I don't know what these cards are called, but let's go for it. Okay, this one here. Interesting card. Okay, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So, you know, what I like about this card is it's got a tree. Okay, just like the foundation card here. You probably were in a good place in the beginning, feeling happy and loved. You put in the work and you were hoping for some stability, which basically became the weakness of this relationship. You ultimately want to have a stable and rooted relationship from which you can grow and expand into a full-blown tree, right? And set some roots for your future, right? Trees are usually associated with genealogy, so you want to, you know, create a future and build a legacy with this person. However, there's some things that need to be managed in the meantime. So keep hoping and manifesting. And on the front of the card, like I said, we have hearts, we have stars, so stars for hoping. We also have the yin and yang symbol. We have the infinity. We also have a cross and a heart. So cross, you know, cross could mean, you know, keep praying. It could also mean burdens, right? It's like your cross to carry, right? So maybe, you know, you need to get over this cross here. The both of you need to get over this cross in order to get to that love again and start rebuilding. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I've got a little bit of glare from my lights, but I don't know. Anyways, it's there. Well, that was it for you. Or maybe I should pull another card on the output, the key to the future. So we've got intuition, using your intuition. I'm going to take this one. Oh man, the Tower card came out again. So yeah, use your intuition, and whenever there's a need for change, there will be change. There has to be change. All right, and the last one is the Four of Wands. Same card as this. So you know what? You need to have this change. You definitely need to have this change for this stability in order for this legacy. All right? So hang in there. It's going to be a rough ride for a little while, Aries, but hang in there. All right, so if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to be notified of the next time I'm going to post a video such as this one, please subscribe and hit the bell button. The bell with the ringing will notify you. Okay, so thank you so much, and I hope you have a pleasant day. Bye.